Hyvävuonna Matsime.
Madami ka.
Kulmate.
Let's
Halito!
go.
Guna.
Stungo.
Hanapi.
Steve Hunted.
Mike the Gavin.
Kick a deuce.
And Steve Hunted. Wait, I
just
said
said
that.
that.
Oh, finally.
Chokma. Jimmy Chokma.
We're giving all these morning
I know.
ingredients.
It's morning somewhere. Hawaii. We're
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah. Coming live from 1950 South Shepherd here in El Reno, El Ghetto. I'm Bear Boat.
Dairy boat.
Would you like to introduce yourself, ma'am?
The boat. No, you go.
Your mic's over there.
No, I don't want to
You
talk.
gotta,
You're gonna have to talk,
she's gonna
bro.
burp in the mic. She's gonna be pulling them in. Though. You already know her table manners.
She's got manners. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's Melinda.
Into the mic. Into the mic,
Into
Belinda.
the mic.
Yeah, there you
My name's Melinda.
Belinda.
Sorry, Belinda, aka Belinda.
Belinda's.
She said Belinda, aka Belinda.
Oh yeah. Dang it! I'm leaving.
Yeah. Our normal. These are normal everyday conversations with her. But would you like to tell everybody about your commitment this weekend?
Okay. I will be head lady in Concho this Saturday for the White
Thunder Descendant.
The white-
The White Thunder Descendants
Yes,
power.
the White Thunder Descendants. Powwow.
Well, that's pretty cool, So we'll go to back her up,
Okay,
make
good.
sure she has some good backing, and we look forward to it when one of our Gord clan members are on head staff. So luckily it's at Concho, so I can make it.
Yeah.
So
Can you click the comment button, por favor?
yeah, comments.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good afternoon, Stacy Starr.
Hey, sir. What up, homie? So yesterday was Veterans Day. Thank you, Mr. Chibata, for your service.
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Anytime. I like it because I'm the son of a Vietnam veteran, the nephew, like all my dad's brothers or all my mom's brothers went to the service and served in Vietnam. I have a grandpa. His name was Luke Tampy. He was killed in the Korean War. He was a sergeant, and he was killed in the Korean War, and that's where my dad gets his middle name. That's where I get my middle name, and my two sons, they both have that middle name. After Luke Tampy. And then my brother Tracer, he was a Marine. My cousin Luke did retired from the Army. And then I have other family members, I have a cousin Dana, cousin Robbie, there was quite a few, from my family. And then I'm the uncle of my niece, Scotty Brindley. She is in active duty right now in the Navy. So, and then I have a niece named Lena, Brian's daughter. She's a sergeant in the Navy.
Sergeant in the Navy. Some other branch, or
no. I can't remember what it is.
She's in the Navy, or in the
Yeah, she's in the Navy.
So she's a petty officer.
Petty
There we go.
Petty officer.
Yeah,
That's
be
what I meant.
confused. It's like, what branch did I go in?
But yeah, so growing up around a bunch of veterans. My dad was part of the Southwest Indian Color Guard. Consisted of the same gentlemen all the time. I watched these men. They were very prideful in serving their country. And I always looked forward to them, man. They were always good to me. man, my dad had some real good brothers. My Segi DK, my Uncle Mike, my Uncle Jody, my Uncle Randy, Harold Bars. I mean, there was just so many. I could keep going and going, like there were so many of them, and they were very proud men to have served their country. So I mean, that's I grew. They would always bring in the colors at all the powwows.
Mhm.
So I got to see that a lot growing up. I was always with my dad, even though he'd probably there for the wrong reasons at the powwow, but
Just having a blast.
it was the exposure.
Mhm.
It was all about the exposure of being. One time I watched them. My dad just showed up to Red Earth. Me and him went to Red Earth, and they were taking the colors in, and they were like, "Will you come dance with us, Johnny?" And he didn't have on his uniform or nothing. And whenever they brought the colors in, they brought in, the grand entry, and then they stood in the middle, how they honor the flag. And then to bring the colors out one by one, they danced out
Mhm.
at Red Earth. And this is when Red Earth was like at the height.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was pretty awesome. My dad was like, "Here's my camera, take our pictures." I was too embarrassed because I'm like 10 years old. Like I didn't want to run out there and
Yeah.
they had spotlights and everything, and I wanted to be in the back, like. And my dad was like, "Did you get our picture?" I was like, "No." What?
Go back out there.
Yeah, but so yeah. Uh, what'd you do for Veterans Day?
Not much. We did like Christmas shopping actually, and then took Zayla to karate. Ate dinner together at a Mexican restaurant in Kingfisher.
There's Mexican restaurants, Kingfish.
There's two of them in one truck. But yeah, we ate at the lesser of the two, and so it was all right. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, like you got like all this good stuff, but bad entrees at one, and then all the
Main
everything's
dishes and the
just
bad
decent.
sides.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it was a good day. Got to bond a lot with the kids, and then yeah, just had a fun time. And then here I am now. They did a Veterans Day program today for Zayla's class, so she was in a whole choir thing, and then they had little skits and stuff, so she got to do all that. So I got to see that. And now we're like, dang, this kid's gonna be in drama and all that stuff, like because she
Loves it.
yeah, she was getting it for sure, and so
That's
it was
cool.
not what I was expecting. But so she goes from karate to now drama mixed together, and so we'll see what happens.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Action hero.
Yeah, she'll be in superhero movies. Be part of the WWE where they combine. But yeah.
That's cool. Belinda, did you do anything special? Anybody that you celebrate?
Yeah, my dad. He was in the army, and then his dad's dad, so my grandpa, my late grandpa, which I never met. He served in the Navy,
Mm.
but he went out. My dad went out to Concho to the breakfast, and
Well, that's
he
cool.
went to the ceremony that they had. So
Good deal. I know. I was kind of giggling to myself, thinking of Cassandra and Cat Daddy singing
Singing their hearts out.
singing the,
Yeah,
the national anthem.
Yeah, you can just hear it now.
Yeah.
Gonna have them do it again.
Do we have any comments,
Uh,
Belinda's?
Mingo
Mingo.
getting it.
And he said ECW. That's where Zayla's gonna be at. It's more extreme. Yeah.
And Mello said, "Oh, father son live."
Mhm,
Oh yeah,
mhm.
definitely. That's us right there
Yep.
on his
used
shirt.
to
Oh,
Whenever he had long hair.
But yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do a damn thing.
Mhm.
I didn't get out of bed
The whole day.
the whole
Used the
day.
bathroom 10 times.
But
from the
then,
bed.
but then I also had trouble sleeping last night. I got up and went to the bathroom I went to sleep about maybe between 12 and 1. I woke up to use the restroom and I couldn't at 2 o'clock, and I could not go back to sleep until 7 o'clock this morning.
Is that when your bed dried up?
Yeah.
Then it was comfortable.
Yeah, it was all itchy. But no, man, like that was weird. I was sitting there laying there praying and everything, like, and then my alarm goes off, and then I turn it off and go to sleep. That was weird. That was
Yeah.
weird. But yeah, that's about where's the rest of the team at?
Half the baddies are in Oklahoma City, or they should be coming back actually now. They did a little mini resource fair today from 10 to 2. No idea if it was packed or not. And then Mingo and Mello are cuddling or something. I don't know what they're
Oh,
doing.
they're doing yoga.
Yeah. They're playing Twister in front of the clients. And so, yeah, and then I think they're going to Hammond right now for a little event, or they already did
Tilted?
that. I'm not
With
sure.
Tilted?
Yeah. And so they're going to show them yoga. But yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we had a great Drums and Yums thing
Yes.
on Monday. That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
We had a bunch more kids. What are you laughing at?
Just
Oh. Just over here breaking our podcast stuff, smacking it with a water bottle. But we had like a ton of kids show up. Like before,
didn't
the
know there
class
was that many
I didn't either.
Native
Yeah,
kids
it
there.
was pretty cool though. And so we had just got swarmed. Mello got called old and decrepit, which was the best thing that ever happened to us because he's the only one in a purple shirt in this whole building, right? And then one of those adults, they go, "Oh, go see that old man over there in the purple." And so naturally, because we heard that, we're like, that old decrepit man,
Yeah.
that
Old
senile
tattered man.
yeah, only one in the purple shirt. And
Yeah.
of course, they just
Triggered.
had to add in.
He got all triggered.
He got mad. Hey, go talk to those two guys over there. He's yelling at a
Yeah.
4-year-old. Yeah,
That was hilarious.
yeah, it was a good time. They got a lot of
Good
drums,
food.
a lot of food too, and so we got to give out
How many?
a bunch of to-go plates and stuff because we were like, hey, we know, like, this was before Snap was like partially funded at the same time, and
Yeah.
so we were like, just take whatever,
Take whatever.
take stacks. We had a family take like 16 plates because they had
Yeah.
some kids.
Sugar. Yeah. Sugar came out and grabbed like 6. I mean, but man, her family is huge.
Mhm. But yeah, it was a fun time. And then in the other room they had like some other kind of like arts and crafts that they were doing, so that way we could have kids cycle in, make some drums, go to the other side, scream and yell all over the place, and then come back in. And so it was a good time.
Yeah.
And so the next one, who knows when, but we'll be trying for either Clinton, Hammond, or Canton, because I think those are the last 3 communities that we haven't hit yet. And then we'll restart the tour all over again and probably start in Concho.
What about Thomas?
We did Thomas, remember? Do you remember it? It was when we were at Thomas.
No.
Yeah, because remember Angie went around and grabbed all those kids?
Nope.
You're missing out. Yeah, was at the Senior Citizen Center. That was when Nathan was like, we're having an event too, because we kind of came in and stole the show. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
But yeah, and so
I guess.
but yeah, so we'll try to make it to those 3 communities and then start
Which
over.
ones?
Clinton, Hammond, and Canton. Those are the 3 we haven't, because we've hit Watonga,
Yeah,
Gary,
You're right.
Kingfisher,
You're right.
Concho, El Reno, Weatherford, probably some other communities I can't even think.
Every time we have something, I'm always like, what about Thomas?
Mhm.
All the time. And I guess we've done our thing over there, but I'm always just like, well, what about Thomas?
I know. Well, if they would get an ERC or 2,
I know,
be
right?
able to.
Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me.
know.
Yeah.
See, we're gonna go back to Gary, but do it at the little ERC. It's different. Oh, and we did one in Sealing too. We already did
Yeah.
one in Sealing. Yeah.
Ceiling.
And so it's cool.
Have we done one in Clinton?
I don't think so.
Not the drums. Only place we've done the drums is Gary here,
Watonga,
Watonga, Thomas,
and then Kingfisher, and
Kingfisher.
Sealing.
Yeah,
Because we would do it with Pathways.
that's right. That's right.
And so this is our time.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Yeah. since they're getting
Have a
kicked to
short
the
memory.
curb.
But yeah, so yeah, hopefully that'll happen soon. Can we even speak about the dinner next month?
Not officially. I mean, I'm trying to book it, but we can congratulate. This is not tour right now. All right, let's cut it down. All right,
no
so now
tour.
it's res recovery. No, show that. I'll
Oh,
take
oh.
this away. All right, but so exciting news is the All Nations Res Recovery Senior Princess applied for a micro grant through the Center for Native American Youth to do a community meal to kind of help alleviate the strain of SNAP benefits being paused or just like the holiday season in general. And she got it. And so she's going to host a Christmas dinner in Clinton. And I think we're shooting for December 20th. And this is just for anybody and everybody that just wants to come out and have a meal. But December 20th is still tentative because we're waiting on a confirmation for the ERC. But yeah, so you know, it was a long shot because a bunch of Native youth applied for this thing and she got it, and it was pretty cool just seeing that, you know, she's taking that extra step of caring for her communities around her, and so stay tuned for that. We'll probably do a fancy little flyer and stuff just to
Oh yeah,
be like, thank you for
big shout out to Carly Ty, Miss Flying Out.
Miss Chicken Express herself.
Oh, chicken lips. That's my niece, so I can give her help. But yeah, that was cool.
Mhm.
You know, nice little dinner in there in Weatherford. Didn't realize there was that many kids. You know, well, because we go over there with the Native American Club, and only a handful.
Yeah, it'd be like 10, 15.
Yeah, only a handful come. So we didn't know, like, and I don't even think that was even like close to being all the kids.
No, I mean, there
Like-
was just a bunch that just swarmed. It was cool because then, like, the parents of some of these kids would be like, "Where's your cousin at?" or something, and they're like, "Oh, they're at home," and so they would actually like go to their house, go pick them
Go
up,
get
bring
them.
And so it was cool seeing that, you know, they're all that close
Yeah.
to where they can just swing by and grab people to come out and make a hand drum, get some good plate to eat, hang out. They were making a bunch of to-go plates of cake. That stuff had me cracking up because they'd really be getting their Tupperware, and then they'd be walking out like it was a briefcase or something. So the cake's just flopping around. But that stuff had me cracking up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time.
It was
And
good.
then,
It was good.
yeah, just a lot of us just
Being
laughing.
us.
Yep, being us. Called out Jenna. We're like, that's the hickey maker over there. It's all. And she's like, stop me. And then I was like, what? You made Emmett cry. It's really sitting at the MC station.
Still talking about it.
Yeah, I know. And so, yeah,
Poor
he
guy.
and his kid were making it even worse. We're like, well, since you guys are related, probably was the same. Tasted the same. But yeah, so, yeah, she's getting embarrassed. Stop.
Do we have any more comments? Speaking into your mic, please.
Ace says, oh, well, never mind. She scrolled too far. All right, let it rip.
What?
Well, fine. Ace says, woo! And then Mello says, we're on the way back. We should be here before you finish the live. Stacy Sar says, LMAO. Mello says, Gary has 2 ERCs.
I know, right?
2 of 'em.
Thomas don't have one.
I know. Gary's just that good, apparently.
Weatherford don't even have one.
And then David Onzawa says, good morning, brothers.
Good morning, brother. Good morning.
Angela White Buffalo says, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
White
Ange.
says, a whole family super excited to be in El Reno soon. So proud of our sister Toya for being in El Reno now. All my relatives.
We got here yesterday.
Mm.
She just lives like literally a stone's throw away from
There
here.
you go. Say her whole address on here. And then we have a Facebook user. It says, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it says hello. So hello.
Hey.
Misty Hickson says good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Leslie Botone says good morning. Amick. He says Weatherford and Thomas too close to Clinton. See, Amick, I was just talking about
Yeah,
you.
brown
I
sugar.
know, so hopefully you heard that part.
Brown sugar. Hopefully you
Talking
go
about
back
you
and
crying.
watch.
Crying that whole dance after your special. Just-
I could already hear him. What?
yeah.
talking to you like you're right there.
Yeah, talking about him just crying while eating his donut sticks, just making the glaze just fall off because all those tears.
Soggy,
Yeah,
soggy donut sticks.
yeah, they're just singing roundies by himself in the back. He says it was an emotional night. It's a roller coaster.
Just hold on,
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah,
Just
you'll make it
hold
through.
on.
You'll make it through. Probably
Yeah.
not with our jokes, but you'll make it through.
Just stay away from us.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
way
we
you're gonna
want
make
peace.
it through.
Make sure you tune out of the live. Ace says 7 years coming up. Oh,
Hey, all right,
He
brother.
says I want Barry to give me my chip in that old way. See
Buck?
walking up to the front.
Oh, I was
Oh well,
Buck.
you can do that too.
Buck. Already.
Yep, he's got breakaway clothes on right now just for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Lynn On says hello. And
Hey,
then
sis.
Emick said that I couldn't stay out of the kitchen. Dude, I was eating all that chicken skin from those rotisserie chickens that Belinda was trying to throw out.
I was not.
You trying to throw out chicken skins, bro?
know. The first one I grabbed, it was out of the
That's the best part.
out of the rotisserie box, but it was like laying on top of the trash. And then my mom's like, "Oh my god, my son just ate chicken skin out of the trash," like stressing.
About spanked you.
And then we made a cup just to give to Amick at the MC station. So if you saw him drinking a drink, he was actually drinking chicken skin at the youth powwow, and then he was crying after that.
Chicken skins.
Just normal adventures.
Oh, that happened
Mingo and
again.
Mello are back now. What are you
Yep.
doing?
It splashes on my forehead every
Oh.
time I put it down. Well, should we jump off into this reading?
Sure. I don't even know what day it is.
It is November
Sure.
12th. All day long.
Oh, this is a lot of words.
Oh, but
All right, here we go. All right, now here we go. All right, I don't think that anybody anywhere can talk about. Are you done over there? All right, Mingo's over here knocking everything over. All right, here we go. Myself up for no reason. All right, I don't think that anybody anywhere can talk about the future of their people or of an organization without talking about education. Whoever controls the education of our children controls our future. The future of the Cherokee people and the Cherokee Nation. Wilma P. Mankiller, Cherokee. The world has changed in the last 50 years. It will change even more in the next 50 years, and it will change even faster. We must educate ourselves to ensure our future generations will maintain the language and the culture of our people. We need to be concerned about our land because when our land goes away, so will our people. We need to be concerned about leadership, our families, about alcoholism.
Mm.
We need to be concerned about what's going on around the world. We can only do this by being educated. Then we can control our future. Great Spirit, please guide our children. Let me know how I can help.
you know, thank you, Mr. Chavato.
Anytime. Any,
Is that how you say it, Chavato?
I don't know. I'm part of the new age, the Chibatas.
No, I'm
But
keeping it.
yeah,
OG.
I'm pretty sure that's how the OG Chavato was when he was Apache and then he was indoctrinated into the Comanches. And then
Oh,
now
really?
they put us on the roll. They got a better per cap than the Apaches. So that's why.
Thank you for breaking that down.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay. You know, when I was thinking about, you know, because my kids are already grown, right? Like I have a 11 and a 13-year-old that I still have a chance with. You know what I mean? Like they get to see the sober me. And I think about, you know, like what I showed my older kids. You know, my oldest son is 27. And then there's like a 10-year gap between, or 8-year gap between my daughter and between my two daughters. So no 10-year gap. Well,
Maybe 9.
well, you know, like I was thinking about, Like the education that I was given able to give my kids, is like about the real history of, and this was a disgruntled Indian telling my kids, with like some anger, some fear, some shame, some guilt, that was tied into like what I was able to teach them, and kind of give them, what my truth was about what happened to our people, and also wanting them to do good in school and all that, like, but it wasn't as big of a priority to me as it was for me to like make sure that they knew about our way, like I couldn't, I don't know, I'm not very book smart at all. Yeah, at all. But I had enough
Not even
sense.
close. Not
I had enough, to I got my GD when I was 16, in prison. And whenever as they were getting older, I realized like how important it was to like for them to know their identity, for them to know, because like the reading says, whoever is in control of educating our youth is in control of our future. And like we've all seen where that has led to, that big disconnect that happened, between, you know uh our people in the boarding schools. I think we still carry that trauma. We still, that transgenerational epigenetic inheritance, that trauma was passed down to us. So I mean, my understanding today is that, we recently had, one of my sisters, Dr. Carrie, Dr. Carrie Whitlow. That was a big thing. That was huge. To show, these young ladies around here that it is possible. And she worked real hard at it, and I don't think that's an easy thing to obtain. But I thought it was just important that we were able to understand how important education is. And at one time, that's where that disconnect happened. Is when they tried to, what was it? Kill the Indian, save the man.
Mhm.
Where they tried to assimilate us and take away who we were, took our language, took our ways, cut our hair, made us wear clothes, made us put on shoes and speak their language. I think, my grandma came from that generation. Whereas, when it came to my generation, I think there was kind of like this wariness as to who can be trusted and who can't. Who's an ally and who isn't. And I think that, even a little kid can tell.
Mhm.
Like I've, I'm just being honest about my situation, is I felt like I knew what racism was by the time I was in kindergarten. I completely, I felt that vibe, of when somebody hated me just for, what I was, and who I was, and all those things. So today, when you start to understand, something about, like being able to go back to a community and teach them how to make drums,
Mhm.
I'm hoping, that sparks something inside of them that's going to be able to, maybe that'll encourage them to want to sing a song. Maybe we're starting to understand where these connections of to who we used to be, and then, because that was my thought was, well, that's who we used to be. But I think we're starting to understand, like, no, like, that's who we are. Like at one time I looked at my ancestors like, oh, that's who we used to be. Like that ain't us today. Because like it says, our values always keep changing. 50 years ago they were different. Today they're different. In 50 years they'll be different from what they are now. But I think there's a good understanding of what education does for our people. And thank God, that, not only, Dr. Carrie Whitlow, my sister KK, but Natalie Youngbull, she's another doctor, from this CNA tribe, and those are like it was such a big deal because they're ladies, and they achieved their goals, and they're like, so many people look up to them. And I feel like as long as we got people like that for them to look up to, I feel like our people will always feel like they have a chance. So I can't, I I think about going back to school, but being blind and all, I wonder how that would work.
You get those cool little hearing aids.
Really? What do they do?
They just tell you what's on the board.
Really?
In other words, no excuses.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna send you.
Hell yeah. I like that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of accommodations that are done now.
Really?
Mhm. They'll even probably bust you in there on a chair,
Hell
wheel you
yeah.
up a ramp.
It's like my arms don't work either.
They probably have somebody there to actually take notes for you too. There's all kinds of ways that they do accommodations for it now.
I just got to show up.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
then-
That's all that really is.
Yeah.
Just showing up,
just
attendance.
figuring out how to turn all your stuff in and write your own papers and all that stuff.
Wow. Well, that's asking too much.
Well,
Yeah.
I
They
just
don't-
want to be present. I don't want to.
they don't do that.
Don't
for
do the
you.
work.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, but whenever you're able to overcome your addiction and you get into the healing side, it seems like anything's possible. Like that's the beautiful thing about overcoming addiction, is whenever you finally get a taste of that freedom and you understand what love and happiness and freedom, and like you surrender every day to your higher power, and you become this vessel of the creator's work. It seems like all the where one blanket closed, another blanket opens.
Yep. The breeze goes through.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the fact that who knows, who knows.
Yeah, who knows?
That just got me all amped up now. because-
Excited. Then you
gotta
got to figure
show
out,
up.
You got to figure out how much it costs, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Whose idea was this?
Yeah. Pay me
Yeah.
that much for just to listen to somebody?
Oh my god.
Well, we had a hiccup there, so
Yeah,
people
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
hear the
All right,
reading.
dang, that's a lot of words.
So like,
Damn.
All right, let me
so
read
Facebook
again.
turned off for about
Your whole
3
share-
minutes,
your whole
3 minutes
share
or 4
wasn't in there.
minutes.
Oh
So
my god.
I had to turn it off and turn it back on. So, but we had people on YouTube, so they heard you.
Yeah, they.
Oh, people on YouTube heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Can we get the comments?
Well, he's about to
I have
read.
to reread it. You don't have to reshare though.
Yeah.
I want another crack at
No,
it.
they can. It's going to be
polar
something
opposite.
completely
Can't
different.
believe people
Yeah.
get education.
Yeah. I can't believe they don't help people
Yeah.
get educated nowadays.
Who's in control
All
of
right,
this?
all right, here we go. Ah! All right. Here we go. trying to psych myself up. It's a lot of. All right, it goes. I don't think that anybody anywhere can talk about the future of their people or of an organization without talking about education. Whoever controls the education of our children controls our future. The future of the Cherokee people and of the Cherokee Nation. Wilma P. Mankiller, Cherokee. The world has changed in the last 50 years. It will change even more in the next 50 years, and it will change even faster. We must educate ourselves to ensure our future generations will maintain the language and the culture of our people. We need to be concerned about our land because when our land goes away, so will our people. We need to be concerned about leadership, our families, and about alcoholism. We need to be concerned about what's going on around the world. We can only do this by being educated, then we can control our future. Great Spirit, please guide our children. Let me know how I can help. All right, let it rip, Mr.
Well, thank you
Boatman.
for reading. I want another crack at this. I didn't pray before
hear
I
it right first.
didn't pray before I shared. So
Is that what it said?
Yeah, yeah. I thought it said something completely different.
oh, no,
All
go
right.
ahead.
All right. So it's weird sharing first.
I can't believe you have nothing to say today.
Yeah, you got nothing for this. Okay. I think it's about finding that balance in the education. So I do see a lot of our people excelling in the typical college setting or the higher education setting. But then with that, we sometimes see them disconnect from their native roots, and I feel like that that kind of impairs all of their work and to where they can't reach back and connect with the community. I think that's why we talk how we talk is like we know who our people are, we know how to talk to our people, and you'll see uh, if we go to like a very educational formal conference or anything and we're talking the same way we're talking now, they look at us crazy because they're like, these people are the ones leading the charge in Native American recovery. And we're like, yeah, because we speak
The truth.
yeah, we speak the truth, but we speak the language at the level that we all understand and we all crave. Because like um if we have somebody come into our office, nobody wants to hear clinical stuff. Like they want to hear that
Authenticity.
authenticity, that honesty, that unfiltered emotion. And so I can see that just in the setting where education is phenomenal, but you need to find that balance with your native roots, your traditions, and your values. And once you find that key balance, it becomes more engaging, more reachable, and so it's something that's very beneficial to all of us. And then learn from each other because that is one thing that we can see. We can learn from the youth. We learn from the kids at the hand drum class, like just how they talk. And so education can be found anywhere, and how we pass it on to the next person is how we can heal our people as a whole, because we do see a lot of our people lacking this sense of purpose, this sense of connection to their people, because a lot of the wisdom that's been passed down was also kept close to the chest because of the boarding school era, because it was illegal to practice these things back in the day. And so now we're seeing people kind of come out of that mentality of like, we can't share our traditions and values, to now like we should,
Yeah.
and we should do it early on, because that is what is going to bring back our language, bring back our customs and tradition. And so I think education is not just something that's like uh, college or trade schools or anything. It's also that traditional education that we're passing down and we're learning. And it's finding that sweet spot of making it work for you and making it work for your community. And so that's my little share, is that if we keep doing what we're doing and balancing right, our people will live on forever.
Yeah.
And it'll still adapt to the modern times or the times that they're in, just like we've always adapted. It's not like we're set in
Resilience.
stone or anything like that. That's why you don't see us writing in stone or anything like that. It's all word of mouth, because it does change with the times. It's something that is always evolving, and our people have always evolved. And so
I like that. And a great brother, a great example is the brother Ace Samuels. He's a great example of somebody, trying to better their life through education, but holding on to who they are. But Mr. Rebellis.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Mondays
yeah, just read the thing.
Mondays was very similar to this one, and I think even Mr. Anzawa pointed that out, that they seemed very similar earlier in the comment.
Yeah.
We if you even think about how we've started, like if we were trying to write down everything that we've been teaching and everything that we've learned over time, we'd probably be on our 5th or 6th edition of how we try to incorporate things that we're trying to teach. Our presentations that we do change every single time before we go up there because things change. I mean, the recovery world changes all the time. Even wellbriety changes over time, and especially in how you're teaching it or in how you're trying to apply the knowledge, because recovery changes over time. Not everybody's story is the same. Everything that I learned when I went and got my education is completely different if somebody was to go back and go to school for the same exact thing that I went and tried to learn. And that's what I try to tell my kids all the time. I was like, everything that you're learning now, it's going to be completely different, because what I'm seeing that my kids have to learn now is completely different than anything that we ever had to learn. And so, and it's not in saying anything is bad, but the world changes over time and teachers change over time. And so it's just, sometimes it's difficult to try to hold on to like everything that and think that you know everything about what's going on, because it's not true, because education changes over time. And it's great to go out and get it. It's great to go and learn. It's great to, and I'm not going to put down, I won't put it down because I went and got mine. So but it's important because I learned a lot going through that, and I learned a lot through the experience of going through that. And but to be able to try to narrow that down to where, like not putting down what people have gone through as not part of that knowledge and part of who you are and how you can grow over time is crazy for people to think, because I would never try to say that I'm an expert on anything that we do. I would refer to Barry when it comes to anybody that has questions about recovery over anything that I know, because he's been through it all. And not to say that I haven't been through anything, but he's been through way more than I have.
You smoke no crack?
Yeah. See, I didn't smell none either. So he has knowledge about both of those subjects. So I refer to him when it comes to all that stuff. And like when it comes to other things about our grant process, I refer to Darian about all that stuff because he knows more about it. So there's just specific things.
What does Mingo know?
How to stretch people out.
Yeah, how to stretch them out.
How to use his looks for the benefit of the program.
Yeah.
Got them yes hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he always tries to play it. What? No,
Yeah. That's not me. I don't do that.
Go get us something. We know you can do this.
Yeah.
He comes back. I got us a vehicle.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
You know those hips don't lie.
Yeah. It's Mingo, eye candy, white man.
Yeah.
Right, that's just the way it is, and I think that's why we've been able to adapt and be able to teach better than a lot of people, because everyone that's really starting to get their tour grant right away, like there's a whole list of things in that grant that can be overwhelming, and if you don't break it down like we had to break it down, like especially for tribes around here that have no clinical side, like it can be overwhelming because they're like, man, we have to do this and this and this and this and this, and I'm like, you don't have to do it that way. And we had to figure that out. We had to figure it out through a painful process of that first 2 years that we were first 2 years where we were trying to figure out how we were going to use it and how we were going to apply it, and going and trying to have outreaches where nobody showed up and things like that. We had to go through all that
And to
stuff.
call people.
Yeah. And I'm like,
go
hey,
stop at their house. Do you want a hot dog?
Yeah.
like, and those were things that we had to figure out. And now that we've kind of figured out how people are operating and what people are expecting, like it makes it way easier. And just because it works here doesn't mean it's going to work on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
But we found traction and being able to reach people on a different level to where, like, yeah, it probably will work that way, because it's just what people expect. And I don't know, it just helps.
It helps.
So, but yeah,
Mm.
we want to go back through these comments.
Yes.
So let's
Seen a
see.
big one.
Yeah, there's
Yeah. I know.
where did y'all get?
There we go. It was Misty. Happy Veterans Day.
Yes. Thank you, Misty. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Jayla kept telling me yesterday, Happy Valentine's Day, Dad.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks.
So on Valentine's Day, she's gonna be like, "Happy Veterans Day."
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. The whole time too, she's like, "Is it still Veterans Valentine's Day? Yes, it's still Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Like there's no bad day to
Yeah.
tell dad. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Stacy says your new name is Chicken Skins.
Yep, I got to figure out the Arapaho for that.
David Deer on YouTube says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Stongo.
And David, Mr. Anzawa said, I think y'all read today's yesterday, the meditation. But they were
similar.
like crazy
Yeah,
similar.
Almost the exact same.
Sister Leslie says Tiffany Blackout is a god. She even brought Christian a chicken meal plate from Tudor's. So Tommy Trout says good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Stacy said, did you read the reading? Because I didn't hear it, but that's when Facebook.
Yeah, we had to go back and read it.
And then Misty says there's apps that will actually type and take notes for you.
Wow.
And then
Well,
if you
and
just
with-
use Chat GPT,
yeah.
then you can just do your assignment.
Just have Barry and say, hey, robot,
Yeah,
do
hey,
Barry's
robot,
assignment.
please. You always have to use manners if you're using Chat GPT.
And then Anita said, nah, make him reshare his whole thing.
That 10 minutes of his share again.
And then Dave said the YouTube feed is weird. We'll have to figure it out because they just started this new landscape thing. And
Yeah.
like we chose that YouTube would be like if you're on your phone, it would show a certain view. And then if you're on like a browser, it would show a different view. And so I don't know if it's not working out
Was it
right.
the Mars
So
one?
just zoomed in like right
Yeah,
here.
so it's like right
It's
there.
the
Let's
Mars.
just lean in.
Yeah,
And just start
like-
talking.
So just put your head there in
Yeah,
front of the
yeah.
camera and everyone will be like, oh, yeah, there he is.
I tried to hide it. What is it? Just hide the screen thing because it usually pops up there on the where it says. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to show you over here, but
Where are you hiding?
Yeah, what did you
whenever it first comes on, before you add to the stage,
Uh-huh.
it'll give you a box above that.
That little one? That little portrait right
Yeah,
there? On the left?
Which one?
No, on the left. Like above the stage?
yeah,
There's a
above the
little
stage.
portrait.
There's
Yeah,
another.
On the left. On the left.
It'll
all the
say
way to the-
hide
all the way to the
portrait.
left. All the way to
That's
the
the
left.
Mars one.
And then down. You see that little right above
I
that.
don't know what we're trying to show him.
This?
No.
This?
Yeah. What's that one?
No.
Wow.
so that's what it looks like.
That's it.
All right, now you come in.
No.
You say no. It's still-
That's how you help people. That's see the
No.
one. So this one
Yeah.
that's on the left. Well,
This is
trippy.
trippy.
Yeah. So that's how people on YouTube are seeing you.
Okay.
Oh.
If they're
So,
using
all
their
right, bring your
phone,
mic.
it's supposed to be the
Bring
way.
your mic in.
Get in
so
here.
sweaty. This is all.
in here.
It's dark purple.
Get in
I see
here.
the splotches. It looks like
Oh my
tie-dye.
gosh.
Get in here.
Jeez, that sounds
in here.
dangerous.
All right.
But anyway, so Nat came on. She said just came in to say hi and to say in the middle of a relapse and recovery
Didactic.
didactic
Oh, gross.
You.
Pure Echo Day. Join us next time if anyone wants to.
We're gonna come up with one that's gonna say didactic harder, and then it's gonna be our own. How we
We're gonna
talk.
have
Our own BS.
didactic. Stacy said, "Gone."
Yeah.
Gone.
I don't even know what that could be to anything that we've said in the
I know. In the last like
Yeah.
5 minutes. it
Yeah.
was- Oh.
This is weird.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm about to break this microphone.
So that's
Well,
YouTube over here, and then
yes.
Facebook.
Well, I don't know. Like that's what I said. Like I think we need to figure out
Looking
like
down
how to
on me.
change that. Yeah.
It just looks ridiculous. All right.
Afternoon, everyone, says Mark
Okay.
Alexander on YouTube.
Hey,
Um, Ray Marie Whitecarter says, good afternoon
Good
on break
afternoon.
listening. And then Anita says, oh, there y'all are because she's on
You-
YouTube.
Just listening to a blank couch.
Well, it's
what I
weird
said,
because
it
we got
just-
two different,
Now, we see us twice. on
two
the left.
screens. Like
I
It's
can't
weird.
remember who else.
it is weird.
I think Dave said the YouTube.
Yeah. But someone else said something earlier that I was reading. Hold on.
Get in here.
Y'all read the
son.
stuff from
Right here.
Heights?
You're the one that's
From
out of
who?
the frame.
Heights?
Yeah.
Okay.
This has hurt my back. I can tell you that.
Well,
Oh, I guess I could just
Like-
move my center, huh?
yeah, it's like you're all leaving.
Oh, you're laying down.
So I don't know.
Cold over here.
We'll figure it out.
Ha!
We'll figure all this out.
Oh, Mingo was stretching them out.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was two, but
Sister Leslie says, well,
Yeah.
Christian Barry's nephew, he's eating macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some chicken strips and a biscuit. And I guess that
Good.
Tiffany Blackout Garrett brought that for him. So
Mm.
Christy Combs says, in recovery, I've learned that I can't expect others to give me their knowledge. I have to seek it for myself. That's how I break the cycles in my family line.
You know what?
Absolutely.
you gotta bring it in. if you're gonna talk to the people.
Yeah. People want to
know,
see you.
the crazy thing about is what I've learned about recovery and having tools is that you get a sponsor and you start working your steps, and they can lay the tools down in front of you, but they cannot make you pick them up.
You gotta scoot in more.
I know, right? I
I
can't do it. Keep making it smaller.
David's head is way below yours.
I
He's
know. Well, it's
looking
because
up
he's
at
got
you
like his 9 pillows that he's sitting on.
Well, and he's looking up at you like,
Tell me more about the war, Dad.
Please tell me about it. Yeah.
Yeah, give me more stories.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
We'll fix it to where that doesn't have to be up there like that anymore.
Now soon,
Yeah, I
people
hope
sitting on
so.
each other's laps doing it live. See you bouncing on your knee.
Yeah, this is getting weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dear Babe was on earlier. That's
yeah.
what. I
Oh,
remember.
dear
Yeah.
babe, dear babe.
Yeah,
Is that your snagging blanket between you two?
they don't even use a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It got dirty on the other side, so
Both get hot really easy, so they don't use.
Yeah.
blankets.
yeah, can't have that.
My
Just
biddies.
a linen sheet.
my biddies.
Hey, we're going way off. We need to get off of here.
Anyway,
Well, what do we
education's
got going on? What do we got going on this week?
Elders
Tomorrow-
Conference.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is we're having a really important meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, really important meeting tomorrow.
Really important meeting tomorrow. Sounds
If
interesting.
you're in Oklahoma City, they're doing the drive-through Thanksgiving dinners.
Yep.
So if you want to get a to-go plate of whatever they're putting together
In Oklahoma City?
at the Tribal Resource Center. And then Elders Conference on Friday. So if you're an elder, it is first come, first serve.
In
Show
Clinton.
up in Clinton.
Are they only
Frisco Center.
doing so many or
What?
I think it's 200.
200 register. Yeah, because they didn't. I think they just stopped doing registration because kind of like how we stopped.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah, yeah.
People would register, not show up, and then
Not
people would
show
show up and not register.
They're learning.
Yep.
But they also realize that 200 elders is not enough.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
it comes to all this stuff, like Respect just put out their flyer that they're only going to accept 300 people, and I'm like,
Yep.
it's just it doesn't feel like that. That's something you should be limiting.
yeah,
It's just my opinion.
definitely. I like that. Well,
Election time's over.
Need
We
one
can say
mic?
whatever we want.
I know.
In the middle of y'all.
Yeah, here, let me put it down.
Y'all just lean in, lean
Singing
into the
into
middle.
it.
Oh my,
mine's fully extended.
the mic, right?
It's like
Well,
the people on Facebook, they're like, why are they
why are they so close?
to each other? And then the people on YouTube are like, finally, we can see him.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
Those
it's
guys
weird.
really do like each
Yeah.
other.
Okay, this is enough.
No, wait, we still got comments.
All right.
Oh,
We got a lot of pews and gobs.
Yeah. Yeah, Anita says, "Ee." Stacy Star says, "Pew," and Ron says, "I got a sponsor and he relapsed, so I got another sponsor and they relapsed, so I quit getting sponsors."
This means
So you
something
kept
about
him
you,
sober.
Ron.
Yeah. You kept him sober.
Yeah,
But you stayed sober, so that's what matters.
yeah,
Thank you for your service.
whatever works for you. All right, somebody said LMAO got no filter just once.
Mm.
Is that emoji?
Tommy says they're sweating at Crow's Nest this evening.
Oh, we're sweating at Concho too, and then the
TNA's having one. Or
is that
prevention. They're
Well,
having a
health
young
ed-
man
health ed.
sweat.
Tonight.
It's health ed. It's Belinda's. Belinda's is having a young man sweat tonight. What?
Misty's comment.
What'd she say?
It says in
Well,
quote,
that's 'cause the way he said it
What?
got me. I was like, what? Because y'all are all close.
it just says mine is fully extended. And then Mello goes, "Your mic, right?" Yeah. See, you're not
Don't
even in the
ask.
frame still. Come
Don't
on, get
ask.
closer. Get in here. It's hot over here.
Are you making it smaller? I feel like
No,
you're making it
I'm not
smaller.
That's how big it is. So that's why you gotta scoot in.
No,
And then somebody
you're
said,
loving it too
"Got
much.
back from running errands. Facebook views
It's-
funny compared to YouTube."
I know Misty's just cracking up. Man. It's the way y'all are saying
This is
stuff,
the-
like it's bad.
It's just terrible.
It's getting weird.
Well, Stone go Jeremy.
Don't go, don't go. Well, that's all I really got.
Yeah, I'm over here sweating right now.
Sweating, and I'm not even sitting
I
next
know.
to y'all.
So
your
if
tit
you,
pits
if
going
you
over here.
turn that off, will it just go back to the original?
No,
'cause that's
that's
what's
the
broadcasting
YouTube
on YouTube.
view.
Okay.
So how they see you on the little small one is how YouTube is. The live is on YouTube right now.
All right.
So Facebook is the bigger one.
Oh, your coconut in there. What?
Like, share, follow.
Oh,
Tell
Tatum's
you
over here
mammy
crashing
about it?
out already. Been in
Yeah.
here 1 minute.
Yep.
This is, I guess, on the TV. YouTube has 2 different live videos to watch. So there's a phone
a phone.
view.
Oh, a
desktop,
phone
and
view.
and there's a desktop view. So that's why we put both of them on
Yeah,
there. But
it was
for
the
some
Mars view. It said
Yeah,
the Mars.
But for some reason, it's only showing this one for the ones that are just on their phone.
Okay.
So this is the phone view, but you guys have to be that close for it to see.
Yeah. Makes for good television. I can
Yeah.
tell.
Well, like, share, follow. Tell your mammy about us. And we will see you tomorrow.
Get away from me.
Needed all the
Oh.
pillows
Oh.
for your old body.